Okay, so here we go. Waiting for the content to come online. Am I live? I think I'm live. We're starting 10 minutes early, by the way. I have some stuff I want to try and work on. Hello, people. If people are here already, I believe there are. Hello, Sassandre. Welcome back. Hello, Ed Chin. Hello, Lewis Smurthwatt. Hello, Ian D. Why is it still bloody raining? I don't know. Lit Slimes, hello. Thank you, Kami McLaughlin? Yeah, McLaughlin. Okay. Hello, Slimeball Gamer. Pudding Man, you don't need to spam. I'll just time you out if you do. So just don't. Hello, Ashton Production. Hello, Swade Pierce. Florian Van Drunen. A lot of European sounding names here today. What am I doing this video? Well, it's not really a video, it's a live stream, but I will be working around the Plaza area a little bit, taking ideas and suggestions for things. Also, I'm going to be working on some more interior space, maybe another vehicle. Never know with me. Oh, you're on vacation? That's pretty good. Let's see. Hello, Dominic Harger, maybe. Jeffrey Tall, hello. You like the fountain? I hope so. The fountain, it was kind of an afterthought a little bit, and it was a, I just wanted something simple, you know, something with just a little topper on it, some different elements. Added some splash SFX just to make it look a little bit more alive. And all these benches around it that people can sit on. And they do occasionally when they walk by the area. It also attracts a lot of pigeons. Have I built a roller coaster yet? Nope. Roller coaster isn't going to be built for... the exact countdown would probably be... Let's see, what day is it? It is... What, Sunday? So, the episode Monday will try and box in this area. And then we can do the train station and coaster station kind of combined. They're going to be kind of together there. And then we can start kind of the coaster itself. Hello, Slimeball Gamer. Hey, Mass Bandit 102. Dude, I love your Bro Coaster series. Pretty amazing stuff you guys do there. Hello, Mr. Potato again. You can't hear anything? Sound check, 1, 2. How's my sound? Can you guys hear me and everything? Ice cream truck? You guys in your ice cream truck. Or hot dog truck. Or scones carts. So, what do you guys want me to work on? Sonic325, hello. Sorry if I missed you. Sometimes that don't happen. You want me to work on a new interior, some plaza space to start, cars. Cars are usually kind of later, once I kind of get into the swing of things, because they're a little bit more complicated. You guys can hear me just fine, that's good. I'm always worried about my audio. Starting for next area, well, I want to finish this area first. But the next area will start kind of right after the clock tower here. This is the dividing wall. I want to have possibly a small playground here. Just, you know, so kids as they walk through the park, there might be some sort of entertainment for them. And then it'll just fully transition to something else. I might have like a wall, very similar as if you're kind of entering another area itself. If it's lagging on your end, sadly it must be your internet because I'm getting all green lights here. A hardtop variant of my Jeep would be nice. The Metro platform, perhaps. Oh, man, that Metro. I totally forgot about it. That's going to be a big project. We have a park with a hot dog truck in it. Man, that sounds like it would be a thing to do. An outdoor theater. You could build a little cat on a roof. I don't know if I can... Like, we don't really have cat. Like, I would have to make it out of small pieces. I'm doing well, Adian Sailors. How are you? Hello, Carl Butler. Okay. If I can speak today. Alright, let's, I'm thinking we need to start with some interiors first. And then we should be good to go. So, we have a hat shop here. With 2 restrooms. This is essentially a clothing shop, if you think about it. Are you guys stuck? What are you doing? I've been noticing a lot of my guests are getting stuck in my roadway here today. You can see they're all stuck and then they kind of fix themselves. I wonder if that's an issue with the park in general right now. My audio's not going through just one side, is it? Like it did the other week? Name the go-karts after Fast and Furious? I don't know. That seems a little cliche to me. Maybe they just wanted to look at the buildings. Maybe. I'm just gonna go ahead and close the park down, just so there's no abundance of sounds. Oh, here comes the train. That'll look so good with the coaster and stuff behind it. Hello, Mr. Gaming. How are you? Okay, people are confirming my audio is fine. Do I play with Raptor and how is Dino Diner Dining? I do not work on that one at all. But as far as I'm aware, it's going well. But I do play games with Raptor decently. Did I bank the train track? I did, just a little bit. It's about a 3-degree kind of angle on it. Just to make it look a little bit more smooth. And you can also kind of get it closer to the wall if you bank it just that little bit, which helped. Let's shut this down. Just so it stops making that annoying music. Build a steamboat that goes through the river? It's not really a European thing, a steamboat. I mean, they had them, but like, I feel like the Mississippi River is a little bit more known for their steamboats. Am I planning to do something with music and audio in the park? The fireworks show will probably have that heavily into it. Other than that, I'm not quite sure. I'm not great at audio mixing or doing things quite like that yet. So for now, I'm just going to focus on the buildings. Alright, furniture shop. Let's go ahead and get this skinned out as best as possible. What is this? This is just smooth concrete? Okay. I'm gonna have to copy the color over. There we go. Are you going to be running 2 separate rail lines running opposite to each other so guests won't have to ride the whole line to reach a destination? No. It'll be just a single looping type of thing. I understand why the double rail line would be nice. However, that would require a double station at every stop, and that can be rather encumbersome, well, rather too big for what you're really getting out of it. Let's just seal that wall in. Hello, Jumper 708. Okay, so this is a remnant of the other building here, so we're gonna have to move this up through the roof. Hello, Lord Flanders. Or use a subway station. Let's see, archways. Can't station his clip now though, just an idea. I actually haven't tested that. If they can, that'd be kind of nice. I can test it in a second real quick just to see. But the rails themselves can. Let's see, did that screw up anything? Doesn't look like it. How do you get the camera to work so smooth? I find the camera really irritating. So if you press T, there's two different camera modes in the game. So the default camera mode is this. This is an orbit camera. And so basically there's a point kind of invisible in front of you that the camera kind of rotates around. It's not the camera that I prefer to have. So at the start I always press T, and that gives you free camera mode. You can also turn down the camera speed and things in the settings, which might help if things are moving too fast. But I just hold middle mouse button and look around, and WSA and D to move as if I'm playing a first-person game. Seems to work pretty well. Big Ferris wheel on the river, like the London Eye. Well, there's going to be a coaster right here, so I don't want to block that view. We can put a big Ferris wheel probably somewhere else if we don't have another coaster along the actual stream there. Okay. But anyways, how's everyone's Sunday going? I hope it's going pretty well. What kind of wallpaper should we have in here? So this will probably be more of some clotheslines, fabrics that you can buy to represent the store. So let's come up with some sort of wall decor here. That will look nice. Maybe we can probably seal the roof first, just so we have an idea of how tall this is going to be. Good morning from England. I'm pretty sure it's after morning for you guys now. Shouldn't it be good afternoon? Hall of Fame or Wax Museum? Now I just picture trying to make sculptures of all the popular Planet Coaster creators. That would be pretty funny to try and do. It's not clipping through anywhere. Nope. Yeah, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. See, I knew. There's that 5-hour kind of gap between us. This is Alpine Odyssey? Yes, it is. What else would I be working on in Planet Coaster? If I started anything new, well, I guess I'm working on the thing with Rudy. So that is a new for sure. Okay, not clipping around. Nope. Okay, we good. And we'll just start dragging through here. 7 hours. Is it really 7? Maybe I'm thinking West Coast here in the US. Can I upload the park to the community when finished? Totally. That's the plan. I just hope people can do that. 4 meters equal 1 story? About. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, it's 12-foot tall ceilings. It's pretty tall for a story. Most ceilings are probably usually 8 feet or so. 8 to 9. And then this extra 3 feet just makes it look a little bit more open, in my opinion. Am I having a sunny Sunday, Sandre? Yes, it's really sunny out there. Are you guys hearing Jasper? No, I don't think you are. He's just chilling over there. I have headphones on, so I can't hear him. You guys will hear him before I do. Okay, let's make our own wall here. Just to cover up that. Actually, should I keep the stone here just to make that look a little bit more cohesive? I think I might. It might help sell the fact that the lower floor is made out of different material once you go on the inside. That's the thing you have to try and balance out a lot. It's kind of the feeling that you get from the inside to outside. Make sure they kind of match in a way. And I have to put windows where there are windows first, because it doesn't make sense to have windows on the outside and none on the inside in those areas. Oh, it's sunny in England? That's a rare occurrence from my understanding. And we'll just copy this over across. Did I have a good fourth? I had an okay fourth. I didn't really do anything. I never really do much for those. I just try and relax a little bit. How's that looking? Let's copy this window through just so we have it on the other side. And these ones as well. You had hot dogs for breakfast? Sounds good to me. So there's that one. Is it difficult to have meters in the game while you are using feet and inches? Well, I mean, a meter is only 3 feet, so that conversion's not too hard. At least it's roughly 3 feet. I think there is a little bit of a decimal on there, but I don't. No, not really. I just scale everything to a meter, and then work off of that. And Planet Coaster doesn't let you do really small kind of details anyways very easily, so no, it's not too difficult. Let's do a baseboard in this section, just to hide anything that's clipping through a little bit. Are there any other Planet Coaster gamers you go for inspiration? That's I don't have much time to watch everyone. Besides like the already really well-known people. That's how I just don't have a great reference for a lot of them. But there's so many out there that, like, you know, Sylv of course is one. The Lady Designer, Masked Bandit, who's in chat as well, is a great builder with his project. SBR Ridley, Rudy Rinkhamel. So there's a lot in there. You can switch between meters and feet in the game. Yes, you can. But I think that's only applying to rides. I might have to jiggle this about just to make sure it gets hidden a little bit more on the interior. I don't want this to be everywhere there. Oh, you're relaxing on Ocean Grove, New Jersey? Well, I'm sorry, you're in New Jersey. That's probably the worst thing about that statement. Well, they're not rendering the water for waterfalls. So like if they had this technology and just had a static waterfall element, it would probably look pretty good. But using the SFX for waterfalls can be a little ridiculous. So we got the windows in, and in here, there's not really any windows, but let's try and make something interesting for this shop. So I need a few clothing racks. So we are going to make an item to copy around. Why you hate New Jersey? Boy, I'm from West Virginia. I am by default supposed to hate you guys, I think. Always coming over here, taking West Virginia University. I know what y'all doing. Let's see here. Pole. So we're just gonna make a clothes rack type of thing. Oh, Jasper's angry. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You live in Virginia? That's pretty good. I live in Maryland right now. Went to a Chinese restaurant and got overpriced noodles. Sounds about right. Six Flags all the way or Disneyland? I prefer Busch Gardens, which I might go to here soon. So what can I use as a clothes hanger is the question today. I'm thinking this. This can be used as a clothes hanger, don't you think? If we just rotate it around. Yeah, New Jersey drivers, they're special. So we'll have that. Let's find a flag. 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 Now, in theory, I could technically just use a screen for this. Maybe a banner would work better. Banner. Make a place for a show or concert? Yeah, sure, eventually. This first zone isn't going to have anything overly complicated like that. Where is the banners? There they are. No, that's not them either. Drapes. They're called drapes. Alright. Actually, let's see if we can't get this at a better angle. Because shirts kind of hang. So we'll do that. Get it in there. Pisces. That's what I am. So we'll make this kind of a nice blue shirt, I think. I know it looks a little weird at the moment, but bear with me. I'm trying to get the sleeves on here first, and then we'll do everything else kind of around that. Kind of looks like a dress. Guys, watch out! Watch the spam. Like it's really not good. Here, let's probably just do this. I think that will look better. So up to there. Sure, it looks a bit like a bathrobe. And if you guys keep spamming up, I'm just gonna time you out, no matter who it is. Just saying. What am I doing? I'm making a clothes rack for the gift shop. this one, you know, we might have a few blue ones first. You know, right here at the end. An amphitheater? Yeah, I do plan on having like a Greek or Roman area. So, you could probably do an amphitheater. Something like that. Let's find a nice red. I think that'll work just fine. Build a ride like Griffin at Busch Gardens. Griffin's a pretty cool looking ride. I've actually never been on it. Back in the day, that was, I think, the Big Bad Wolf. And then that was removed. Or was it Son of Big Bad Wolf? I forget. I think there was 2 of them. How do you copy stuff like you're doing right there? Control X will do it. These scenery items are tied to a building right now, so these posts here make it a building, and so you can copy things around as if it was a building. Yeah, themed areas like that is roughly kind of what I'm going for. Do I play any sports? Tennis is the one sport that I do play. I didn't get to this weekend. I overslept. But normally I play every weekend. There we go. And this section will just go and double those up, make it look a little bit better. I keep forgetting to copy and paste the hangers. Darker mossy green? Okay, I can do that. So let's probably tone it down to there. Yeah, I think you're right. That darker color just looks better. Let's do some white shirts. Generally the most common color a shirt can be. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like them. And then we have room for just a couple more, so as you say, we can do a purple one if you want. That's fine. So let's grab this up here. I have a dark purple. Here, we'll put 2 purple on each end just so they kind of cap off the whole selection here. Work on rides, please? Nope. Not gonna work on rides until we have spots like designated for them, essentially. So that is our first little clothing rack. Looks pretty neat. Just copy that over there. Actually, I'm gonna rip this from the building real quick. And I am going to test how big it is in here. It's pretty big. Yeah, the Uthris fashion line. Solid colors. Get yours today. Basically Philip DeFranco at this point. Always selling those shirts. And build vehicles? I built a few vehicles already. Or if you're asking me to build some vehicles, probably can. They're like body shirts. Yeah, they're a little long, aren't they? Like, let's they're basically robes. They're robes, essentially. They're raincoats. Hey, I think that works. Raincoats. Look at that. You can use a billboard TV as a park map. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea to do. Let's make a quick color variant. Make an abandoned park? No. There will be a part that's not open to the public, though. And we can cover that when I get there. So let's see. Build a restaurant with food. We have a few restaurants already, so if we go over here, you guys can see we have a little bit of a waiting area with some hostess booths. We have some lower area with some seating and food and drink back here, so people can eat. We also have over here through this entrance. Yes, raincoats from Uthris now available. Get yours now. Limited time offer only. We have a little bit of a pub going on this upper floor, which is pretty good. All you people are stuck. I don't know why they're stuck, but they are. A white free candy van? I don't know. I might get in trouble for that one. Yeah, he's a little angry right now. Yes, I can hear my cat too through my headphones. Rather impressive. Please leave the park. Yeah, that's the thing I'm finding out. With this park, if I leave, if I save and exit the game with people inside of it, they get stuck. No, I think they're properly stuck up here. So you can see. They just don't know how to leave. I have no clue why they do this. But they do it from time to time in the park. Yeah, they have so much scenery to look at, they get distracted easily. Just wish I didn't have that constant, kind of, phone sound every time I click on them. There we go. That's everyone. The paths are good. They just do this from time to time. So, like, the path is all the way here. They get stuck here on this corner, too. You know, Jasper, you're being really loud over there. Come here. No? Okay. That's fine. You just meow out the window. I guess that's what you want to do. The pub is amazing. Well, thank you. It's pretty good. The billboards like GIFs. I don't think you can use GIFs, but they can load videos. And the billboards can work. It's a little laggy, though, if you do. Yeah, the pathing system's a big problem. Why are you just sitting there meowing? Like, what is your problem? Come here. No. He's just sitting around. He's sitting across the room, guys, and he's just sitting there, completely normal. Doesn't look like he needs anything, and he's just meow, meow. Go. Okay. 2 rat heads. Hello. I'm glad you can make it to every stream. Can I send you a link to a picture of a typical European steamboat? It might fit your park very well. You have to send me a link on like my YouTube message board. You can. Every time I look away from you, I swear, you're gonna. Okay, that's it. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go over here now, and as my voice trails away, come here. Where did you go? Okay. Sorry about that. I had to chase him off. Just meowing non-stop. Yes. Spam your cat emotes if you guys enjoy my cat and enjoy me suffering. So we have this stuff. Let's do some belt shells. Oh, you're over here now. Okay. Oh my god. Why? Why did my girlfriend lock him in here? I think this is punishment for something. I guess that's what it feels like. Let's add some more scenery around here first. You guys are buffering? I can't do anything. Nothing I can do if you guys are buffering. It's on your end. Not mine. Add a little tree there. Yes, it is totally my cat's fault. Go ahead and vote now on your phones if you think it's my cat's fault. Because I think it's my cat's fault. Totally. Let's get some greenery underneath these trees a little bit. That'll look pretty good. I swear, this steam engine's so loud, though. Blame the cat? Yes. Hashtag blame the cat. If everyone could go ahead and start that motif in chat, that'd be great. I blame him for my miserable existence half the day. Seriously, if it was up to me, I wouldn't want a cat. God, stop hitting things. What are you doing? Dogs for the win? I can get behind that. Dogs are more work, though. I do not miss owning a dog, either. I just don't want pets anymore, I don't think. Pets in general, just too much work. But you guys can go ahead and let me know if you have a pet around and if it drives you crazy. My cat's name is Jasper. He is a half Maine Coon cat, so basically he's huge. What happened so far? Well, we're working on sealing in this interior. We made some clothes rack items for here. I'm probably gonna make a round variant as well, because those are kind of common. What are you? Is this guy just moonwalking? You have 2 dogs? That's good. I used to have 8 dogs. 5 cats and they're loud. 2 cats, 1 dog, and a lizard. Wow, you have the variety going on there. A dog called Apple. Golden Retriever and 2 Cocker Spaniels. Can you say morning, Morning, Jasper? Someone's saying hello. He's hiding now. Two cats, 1 teeny little dog. Also had 3 chickens. It's cool. My sister had chickens for a while. Mother and son cat. That's adorable. I bet there's people in the bathroom stuck too. If I were to go in there. Did you miss anything? No. Let's see. Anyone in here? The park is closed. Please leave. Look pretty good to me. Benji and Julia. Those are decent dog names. I had a dog named Max and Bo. Because my parents have no sense of creativity. Hello, Lambikins. Please don't spam chat. I'll have to time you out if you do. One dog, 1 hamster, 2 turtles, 1 fish. Wow, that's a lot of variety too. Did you come in here just to get stuck again? No? Okay, please leave. Alright, Slime Ball Gamer, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Grumpy old cat, 3-year-old cat, and a playful kitten. Wow, yeah, the whole range of a cat's life right there. Looks good, thank you. Have 3 dogs, 2 horses, 2 donkeys, 10 cows. Well, you obviously live in the country. Now I'm thinking, why would you have 8 frogs? Why would anyone want 8 frogs? Whoa, CZ with his 20. I don't know what currency that is, but thank you so much. I am doing well. Hope you are yourself. Thank you for your super chat. You're pretty cool. It's not poking through anywhere drastic. Nope. 2 cats, 1 named Toby and a girl named Molly. All right. Can you even own a frog? Can't imagine they know they're owned. I don't know. I'm not well versed in the philosophy of frogs. Swedish crowns. Good to know. Okay, let's find something here in the corner just to seal some of these up. If you guys ever want to quickly color pick something, by the way, and you don't want to just copy the code here, you can just left click this button and it adds it right to your most recent one. And it's a real quick way to color pick. Bye, Slime Ball Gamer. I thought you left a bit ago, but bye again. See, I think those are the 2 corners that I really had to do anything. 1 bird, 2 turtles, and 3 fish. Well, hopefully the bird don't eat the turtles or the fish. What am I working in? It's a hat fantastic shop, and since it's a clothing-like item, I'm making a clothes store, kind of souvenir place. Thank you, Mike Genova. I'm glad you like it. Look, pets are important, Sonic. They bring you joy and pain and anger. All the right emotions. What did you miss? Not a whole lot. We made a shirt rack. It's probably the most impressive thing that we did. Yeah, I'm sure frogs will help keep the bugs out if you had them. Should also make a shelf and put hats on it? Yeah, probably. I'll do that as soon as I'm done kind of putting these walls in here. We can then worry about putting shelves on said walls and things on said shelves. Okay, so we have our baseboard, we have our molding going around the top there. I don't know, I haven't been into sheets. We here in this area don't have sheets. It's kind of a shame. We have Wawas. I know that is an actual store, and it's called Wawa. The Roblox death noise? I don't know what that sounds like, and I don't want to know what that sounds like because Roblox is a little lame. Okay, so we have that. Let's go back over here to our clothing rack. Let's see if we can't make a circular version of that. Real quick. No clue what I'm going to use, though, for that. I need something that I can make into a circle with a hole in the middle of it. Boy. I guess I can use a wagon wheel. It will look a little rustic. You can hang clothes off of it. Yeah, I think that'll be good to do. I need a cheese shop. Cheese, Grumpet. Yeah, sure. Sure do. Oh, bye, Mr. Potato. Have a good one. Yes, Sheetz is a gas station that sells, well, a bunch of things, really. Yeah, I've missed a lot? Not really. We've just been hanging out. I've been, you know, dealing with a loud cat in the background. All the fun stuff. Okay, I think I need to go to this side to grab the hanger, yep. Alright, let's walk this around, I guess. The freaking gizmo is not well centered here. Don't you just love it when it does that? Dinner was good? Oh, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, the train's pretty cool back there. I like it a lot. Yes, Red Concept. I remember you. You were here, I think, the other day. Alright, we need to change the color of the shirt that we have here. Jasper's getting into things again. I'm gonna have to kick him out of my room soon if he keeps bugging me. Stop it. Stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Reminds you of the train from the old board game Monorail? Never played that game. What the heck are you doing, cat? You're just poking boxes. It's a cardboard box, leave it alone. Didn't do anything to you. You want a Dairy Queen flamethrower? Never had one. I haven't had Dairy Queen in like years. Never really liked their food. I think he just wants attention. In which case, I may have to kill him here soon. Alright, so we have this going around, the train going in the background. West Virginia had Dairy Queens as well. I feel like I'm rotating these too quickly. So we're gonna have to have a moment of straightening these out a little bit here and there. Yeah, something like that. Can someone explain to me what's going on in the screen? I'm kind of lost. Well, I am making clothing racks for the clothes store that is over here. So it has some interior detail. Park is gonna look so good. It will lag a lot, probably. I'm getting about 40 FPS right now. 60 if I look in the right spots. Welcome back, Slimeball Gamer. So we have that. They don't have to be perfectly angled, just perfectly centered. Yeah, I guess people do mess with it. How long have I been streaming for? A little less than an hour. I think about 50 minutes. That's what we're doing right now. What's coming for the next episode? Well, next episode, I need to start boxing this other ride in. I still don't know how I'm gonna do that. That ride is gonna be a little difficult to do, I feel. Train going by again. I might have to pause the train. It's being a little repetitive there in the background. Just stop moving, please. Thank you. What is my favorite pet? I'm a big fan of golden retrievers. And don't pause the train. I am pausing the train. It's giving me a headache. Okay, so we got that in here. Train Killer. Yes, Train Killer Uthris on the scene. Favorite movie? I don't have one. I don't really watch movies. But if I had to pick, it would probably just be anything from Miyazaki. That'd be a good spot to start. Train Killer go to prison? Nope. Can't arrest me. I pay for these security guards. Nothing you can do. Alright, this shirt, let's color that dark green again. I know I'm using like really simple colors here, guys, but I don't want to add like stripes to the shirts or anything too crazy. I feel like I'd be here for like all day just placing shirts down, and I'm not really a great designer of clothes. Fashion designer, that's the word I was looking for. Yes, I am the law. Welcome to the stream, where I get to control everything. I do like that we have this rounded version, though. Looks pretty good. You fought the law and the law won? Yep. What shirt's missing from this rack? The red shirt? I think the red shirt. Alright, slime ball. Have a good one. So we got this. We'll wrap this around just a bit more. Have you ever tried composing? No, I'm not musically talented at all. Can't even hum a tune. But my brother would be. My brother's a good singer. I'm more of the visual side of things. Alright, and one last final color that we haven't really touched upon. Guess we could just go yellow. We have orange, we don't have a yellow shirt. No, they're huge. They're giant, but there's not much I can do about that here in Planet Coaster when they don't offer me small enough sizes to do what I want to do. Like, there's a tall as a person. They're basically raincoats. I sell raincoats, even though there's no weather in the game. That's how you know you're a businessman, because you are basically hedging your bets that it could rain one day in this game. Why do the coats look like they're from 1890? That's because they are. Oh, didn't want to do that. I need to add this, a base to it, so it has a building to go off of. Alright, let's add this into the store. No clue where at all. Tell you what, let's move this one back against the wall. Like this. We might be able to double this up, actually. Alright. Snowball has said literally goodbye 1,000 times. Just go, man. I'm timing you out, so you are now free to go. Just go. You don't have to say goodbye 1,000 times. It's a little unnecessary. Yes, it's a tiny store. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I'm fine to say goodbye to people, and I'm happy to have people talk and chat, but just don't do it for attention. I don't have time to deal with that. Hello, Quake _. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I need to change the color of these to match the other wood color. Please fix the floor tile. You're talking about this spot right here? This very noticeable grass spot right here? Is that bugging you? Right here? This? Ever found a strange car in a barn? I found a mid-1970s Citroen in a half-collapsed abandoned garage. Huh. Interesting. Nope. I don't really go into abandoned garages often. So I can't say that I have. I know, but like just I can't type to them. Like I can, but I'm building things, so I can't personally say goodbye everyone in letter form. I can't pen him a hand letter every single time. If it's buffering, sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. Hello, please speak in English. I would like to actually speak to you, so it's a little hard to do so when you speak in what looks to be Korean. Where did my cat go? He's all puckered out, so it looks like he's taking a little nap now. As he would, the jerk. You can put a Planet Coaster poster inside the shop to decorate them a little bit more. Yeah, I could. Those things are huge, though. I would really have to use a billboard more so than anything. Probably be the best item to do it. Thanks, CG. It does look like Korean indeed. Oh, I'm glad I got to show you Planet Coaster, Jason. Yeah, the parking lot has definitely grown. I like the version 2 a lot better. I think it turned out a lot more cohesive and became a much better build in general. And so if I would have had version 1 still, I probably would have been a little disappointed to come over here and look at it. But this is pretty much perfect. And I'm just slowly happy to see the park pop up in the distance. And so for the people who, you know, park up here, and they get to see that. And then they get to go by on bus and slowly make their way to the entrance. It's pretty cool to see. Yeah, I mean, good luck on that, Golden Shot 25. I sadly have no contacts when it comes to Pennsylvania. I could have sworn I added the graphics card in there. One moment, I'll add it now. But my graphics card is a GTX 1080. Let's go over here. Oh, you don't know English? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, where would be a good spot for that? GTX 1080. Cool. Done. That's been added. Thanks for letting me know. They actually, like the last live stream, they were talking about how they were going to add parking lots to the game. And then they decided it wasn't a good gameplay element. And so I had to build my own. I was very sad to hear that they didn't like the idea after trying to implement it. Because they said it turned into a bit of a parking lot sim over a coaster sim. Which is understandable. So let's do some other shelving elements here for like smaller clothing items. And we'll have to probably angle this just a little bit. Usually shelves in clothing stores aren't completely flat. They're usually angled just so people can kind of see it a little bit better and more presentable. So we'll just angle it like that. And that. So we have some more shelves. Wasn't there a park builder in development something in the past 3 years that advertised parking as a feature? Don't know. I didn't follow Coaster Sims or anything like that until I started doing Planet Coaster, so I am sadly out of the loop when it comes to that. So let's do this. These can be like jeans, I guess, so we'll just do a nice dark blue all the way across. And try and get this upper fold. Very creative cells. I would say they're pretty basic, but thank you. Okay, and then we need this, and just copy it over by Trentent Gaming. At least I think that's what you're doing. Yes, RCT World does have a parking lot. Oh, that's not clipping into the store, is it? No. Good thing we left that little space there. Who buys jeans at the amusement park? It might not be jeans. It just could be something. I don't know what. But it's there. Let's do this. You guys want shoes? I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, it could be towels. I don't know. It's just fabric. Whenever I see something folded like that, though, like just a sort pile, to me they're more... It could also be shirts. Yeah, Planet Coaster track pants for the comfort. So these ones, I guess they can be... Let's do some black shoes, I guess. They could be skirts, yep. Anything that's just a folded piece of cloth. Vary the colors a bit on this shelf. I might just add another shelf somewhere with more varied colors. A car to win outside, like they have in malls? Maybe. Yeah, this thing is so huge, though. Like, if you put an animatronic in here, you can kind of see how big these clothes are. They're just a little ridiculous. Nothing I can do about it, though, just because I don't think I can make a smaller shirt. I can do a test, though. Like, if I were to erase this spot here and just flip this upside down like this. I mean, you can make something smaller, but it just makes a square. I could also use scenery pieces to make clothes. Like if you take a look at the small ones here. Like I could have used this to make a shirt. But it just wouldn't have that cloth kind of fabric on it. Which I think would have been a little weird. So like if I did that. I mean, that would be a shirt, probably a little bit better than what we have currently. And then I could probably finishing early. No, we're just basically getting started. Probably make like some stripes on the sleeves. I don't know. Which shirt do you guys like better? This thing that I'm working on now or the originals? Like, do you think this would just be better looking? It's not something you'll be looking at unless you're crazy. Original cloth texture, though, yeah. I agree. I like the shape of that new one. I just can't get that shape with the cloth that they gave us. So yeah, we do have a little store. That looks pretty nice. These bathrooms are supposed to be more changing rooms, by the way, in case people are wondering, like, why I just have 2 bathrooms back here. In fact, let's add some drapes on here. The American flag drape. No. These are like the privacy kind of screens, maybe. Or do you think I should make a cloth kind of divider here for changing rooms, or should I make a proper door? Which do you guys think? Door. Because the cloth version, the nice thing about having the cloth is that I can have it open like this, essentially, and maybe have one closed, but they will actually allow people to clip through without too much problem. Dun 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 dun. So this one can be closed. So something like that. We'll add the pole across that. You can place billboards above the clothes in the shop. Yes, in theory I could. Purple or blue? Change the color of the bathrooms? Can you change the color of the bathrooms? Oh my goodness, I have never noticed that you can change the color of the bathrooms. This is like news to me. That's about as much as you can change, it seems. Can I change the color of this? No. Yeah, I don't know when that became a thing. Like at all. I'll make it match the walls, I guess. Except for the floor. The floor will change colors to that darker one, just so there's a divider. So there is that. In fact, let's I'm gonna add a central beam here and here. And we need to hang some sort of sign that says changing room. More filters. Edible text. Let's see here. Changing. Oop, if I can spell. Changing room. And we'll make this. That color. We'll make the text white rim. Black text or white text? Why did I forget the H again? Change. I don't know, that doesn't look right. Am I really blanking on how to spell changing? No, I think that's right. Okay, cool. It just looks weird. It might be the font. Let's see. Any other better font to use? Ooh, that's fancy. The changing room. Almost sounds like a bar to me. Why not men/woman? Because why does that matter? It's closed. Why would you make a man/woman changing room? If a guy walks into this one, hey, let's shut the door. They don't know what sex you are. I mean, each one is for one person, so there's 4 changing rooms. Let's add some lights. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, let's do that and that. Still pretty dark in here, so we will cheat a little bit with an area light, I think, and just kind of stick that into the ground. It'll help kind of fill in these dark corners a little bit better. Oh, we got the clothes rack sticking through the wall. How did I not notice that? I think I used too many area lights. I started bleeding through the walls a little much, so we're going to change that a bit. If I can grab the area light, there we go, and we will change the color as people requested to something like this. Express checkout? I don't know, you don't really need an express checkout, I don't think, in such a small store. They just wouldn't have it. So let's see if we can't fix this a little bit. So this one will need to come out to about there. And then we get this one to match there. I really want to eventually put things on the wall, like drawings, paintings, maybe some like fashion logos. But I haven't downloaded any custom assets yet, so for now I'm just gonna put billboards around, just so I remember to do something with them later. So once I download assets, these will be handy, I think. Stuffed animals on the shelf? In a clothes store? No, no, no. What kind of clothes store are you going to? Maybe my first store over here can do that. This still needs a lot of detail. But I think for now this is as much detail I think I should really put inside of a store. Unless you guys can think of anything to put back here. Maybe. Like, what should go back here? Because I'm thinking leaving it open just so the line doesn't, you know, get interfered with, and the clothing, changing rooms are fine as well. Mirrors? Try mannequins? Oh, boy. Seats for people who are waiting. I like, yeah, some seats, you know. You gotta have something for your boyfriend to sit on. That's a good idea. And luckily, we actually get to use the in-game asset a little bit. Maybe a trash bin as well. So I think that's pretty good. Oh, mirrors like the shoe shop used. We don't have any mirrors though. We don't have any glass or anything reflective like that. You should, in the center somewhere of your park, create a mini 3D model of the map park when it's done. It would look really cool. That would be kind of cool. It'd be hard to do. this needs a light out here, I think. I think that looks good. Souvenir cups on a shelf. I think that goes into our souvenir shop more so than anything. Like, we do have some little cups here. If you take a look at it. Does that poke through to the other side? Nope. Can even stack them. Things like that. You can hear a clock. Where is it? Oh, there's a clock here. This clicks. There's also a full kind of clock workshop kind of thing here. Make a little souvenir shop of a little coaster out of candy pieces to put on a shelf. What about one of those shallow fountains that disease miniature people? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Golden Shot. Not a single little clue at all. Yeah, I'll probably do that bin rate. I think that's a good idea. Alright, back to daytime. A wishing fountain with pennies? Well, I mean, that would be this, if anything. Trying to think of what I need to work on next a little bit. So we have the clothes shop. That's basically done. And it'll look nice with little art pieces on the walls. I need to eventually build the interior of this once I set it up, because this is supposed to be the security office of some kind, or where the facility for health goes, like a first aid shop would go in here, I think. A car, another structure for the other attraction. I need to finish these structures first, so I might work on that. Get these kind of fleshed out a little bit. Finish this plaza, kind of grassy area around this section. And then next episode for this week will be building the stuff around this attraction itself. Main Street needs more whimsy. Define whimsy, and I might be able to add it. How old am I? I'm 27. I'm an old man playing a game. Oh boy. Okay. Next section here. Another section here. I just think it'll be interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mouse wheel. Killing me, Smalls. Just think it'll be nice to have the view of the whole park eventually. I don't know how long this is going to take. Can you guys let me know how long do you think it's going to be until this park is done? We've been working on it for quite a while now. Do you guys have any time frame that you think this will be done? The next themed area, I think, is going to be Mexican. I think that's the next themed area. Is like old Mexican, so like Aztec, Mayan kind of theme area. So think ancient ruin. A year's worth of content to come out of this? No, probably longer. 420 days blazing. Yeah, the next section will be Mayan. It's gonna be a nice wall. Yeah. Two years? It's probably gonna be a 2-year project. If you think about how much we've accomplished in the past 2 months. 2.5 months. There's still so much to do. Oh my goodness, you're getting stuck too. Everyone's getting stuck everywhere. Is this like a new glitch that was added? Because this was not happening before at all. People stuck up here still. Yeah. Like, what is this? This is not cool. The AI is acting really dumb. Okay, well, let's finish these little facade buildings, and we'll go from there. Miniature version of this park using my miniature road system. If you want to go for it, I would love to see it. Round buildings like you did with the carousel. Well, you can watch the carousel episode. That's essentially it. It's just made up of strips of buildings. So if I click on this, you can see each side is a building, and then I rotate that around a center point, and it makes a round object. And that's essentially it. That was way too quick. Yeah, well. I mean, you can go watch someone, Silverette's tower tutorial. It's the same thing. Or you can watch me make this here. It's used as the same method. Essentially, you make a slice of a pie, and you copy that pie around in a circle. Okay, this building over here. Probably just something standard would be good. Because it's essentially a background building. How long is this? How many wall pieces? 1, 2, 3. So we'll do that, and 1, 2, 3, something like that. And then we need smooth concrete. For the upper little section here. Then we need a sloped roof. Something short, probably something like this would work just fine. No such thing as being late to the stream, guys. I'm just happy you guys show up at all. So, welcome. Has it been 2 hours already? Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. It's been all that time making a closed store. It's pretty funny. So the tower with Rudy, he made his episode last week, so you can go check out his channel and see episode 2. Episode 3 should be coming out this week, if not next weekend. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to work on that. But hopefully I'll have time. It looks really good. So props to Rudy for raising the bar, because now I have a challenge ahead of me for sure to match what he made. One side European, other side Mexico. Actually, there's going to be a dead space area. So this area here is going to be a small kids park, I think. Right here. And then it'll be another wall-like structure. And then you'll be in the new section. This needs to be open for the backstage. So I can't really do anything crazy back here to transition those. Yeah, playground. Yeah, I get commented for I need a playground because kids would probably be a little bored walking around from ride to ride since they're pretty spaced out. So each section is going to be essentially a module placed down, and then the only way that you're going to see them kind of side by side is if you're on the other side of the lake. So you'll see some of the European section. You'll see this over there. Pineapple and ham pizza on the menu today? No. No, 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 no. Do I have a plan for when I'm great boxing, or do I just go for it? I just go for it at this point. It's you can look at reference images though if you're having trouble. That's what I would recommend doing. So just go to Google, find a picture, and try your best to possibly copy a little bit of it, combine two building elements together. That's an option as well. What about a ferry for the lake? Yeah, probably. That'd be cool to do. And we'll also, the fireworks are going to be placed in the middle of the lake here. So the firework will be completely overhead, directly right here, which will look pretty cool. I did show you guys last stream kind of where I wanted it to be, so I'll copy kind of that real quick. Blueprint, fireworks. Yes. So out there, over the lake, about right here, is where I think they should be. So you can see them still from over here. Like that. And you can see them over this section as well. And then pretty much anywhere across the lake. I mean, shoot, even from the parking garage, you could have a pretty good view of them. But I'll make my own custom show. Probably something that'll last a good while too. And then every day, just set it on a timer to go off. I think that'll be pretty good looking. Saw someone fully recreated a Disney fireworks show that was 18 minutes long. Wow. That would be quite difficult to do. Worth it though. Up we go. Seal this little roof off a little bit here. Guess I need to copy the front to the back. If you can dream it, you can do it. Yeah, that's essentially how Planet Coaster works. Definitely the most powerful building game that I've ever seen. How did I copy and paste just then? If you select something and just hit Control D, it'll copy and paste. Alright, let's move all of this away so I can place this building where it needs to go. Looks to be a 45-degree kind of angle here. Come on. That looks pretty good. Raise it up. Right there. We then get rid of the gray box shell. And then we edit this and reselect this stuff and split it from the building so we can use it again. If I'm so creative with Planet Coaster, or am I a good drawer? Yes, I have a painting degree. So I can actually confirm I am a decent drawer. Like, I don't know if I've shown you guys too much of my old paintings, but I can pull one up just because I want to stroke my ego a little bit. So let's see here. What do we got in here that I can show? Keep in mind, I haven't drawn in years. Let's see, what's a good one? The interiors are done? Not quite yet. We have worked on this one a good bit. If you don't practice, you lose it. No, I can confirm that I can probably draw about as well as I used to. It would probably just be slower. There, desktop. Let's see. There we go. That's one of my drawings from back in the day. That's on the computer. That's my girlfriend's character that she made up. So I drew that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see, I drew this for my character for D&D, which was pretty cool. Basically drew a little scene for each stat that he had. Oh yeah, I did show it on the other stream and Planet Coaster crashed. On that thought, let's save Planet Coaster. And then if you guys want to see, I guess, a traditional drawing. I can show you this old one. So this is an actual oil painting from back in the day. And that's huge. So it's like a good size painting there. Well, it was a Renaissance fair, so yeah, the Pepsi logo had to be there. Then there is this one. This is a self-portrait as well. So well, thank you, Anna, if I can speak. I'm glad my voice is soothing to some degree, but this is probably my favorite painting. Gotta have a fancy painting of yourself to hang over a fireplace. At least I think any artist would like that, so. Oh, that's me 5 years ago. Look like Shrek when you turn human. Yeah, my hair is actually a bit longer now. Use the paintings in the park or in the shop? Maybe. My illusion crashed just like Planet Coaster. Have an art gallery with all my art in it? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What am I doing? I need to grab trees and bushes and things. Yeah, if I ever make like a like administration office, something like that, where the park owner might be in, or some type of hotel lobby I'll put my self-portrait in there as like the owner and CEO. I think that'd be pretty funny. Oh, Zat? I've actually never spoken to Zat before. But he probably just became too busy for YouTube. I mean, sadly, some channels just do that. If you don't, you know, make enough to really support yourself, it's pretty hard to just continue with YouTube regularly. Especially his videos and Strict Toaster's videos. Llama Logistics was a pretty cool thing. The Uthris jump scare. I'm pretty sure my face alone is a jump scare, so. Animate little eyes darting around in the old painting. Scooby-Doo style. By the way, the reason the edge of this is changing a little bit is because this path was not here when I made these first flower beds. So I'm gonna have to blend them a little bit to make it work. That's what I figured. Just wish he would give a final update before closing shop. I mean, he made a video on saying, like, you know, where he's been and things before. But if he's too busy, he's just too busy. It's nothing bad. A high-tech sci-fi theme? I might make a little high-tech area. Eventually, when we get there. You should get Sylv to make some of the coasters for the park. If it was up to me, he would make every coaster for the park. Mainly due to, I can be lazy. So, just let him handle it. I heard he's decent at it. Okay, how's this? Looking real quick. I need to copy this over to here. This one to here. And to here. And to here. A ride like Rock and Roller Coaster would be cool. It would. Rock and Roller Coaster was a great ride. I've been on that. I thought he uploaded that yesterday. I think I've already seen it. He was working on the station, I believe. It was come together really nice. I love the building shape for it. Very dynamic. Still amazed by my drawings? Well, thank you. I was thinking eventually I might do a few episodes of me drawing something, or possibly a live stream where I might take some drawing requests. But I'm not nearly as fast as I used to be, and probably not nearly as good. Coaster through the town like a bird coaster? No. Well, maybe eventually, but not through this town. This town is not ready to have a coaster to go like through the buildings here. Making sure nothing's clipping through here too much. Nope, we good. draw a logo for the park. That's the one thing. I may have an art degree, and I may technically be an artist. I absolutely hate logo design. I am terrible at it. You don't want me to make any logo for you. Like, it is the one thing that I don't like doing in art. At all. Are gonna coasters be indoor or out? The first one's gonna be an outdoor wooden coaster. Kind of following the terrain over there on that little island. Ugh. Okay, so now we need to make a copy of this little building here. Logo design contest, if I hate it that much. That'd be a thing if people want to make a logo for the park. I could do that. Would be interesting. And, you know, it helps you guys get even more associated to the park itself, because this is, you know, I say this a lot, and I truly do mean it. Like, without you guys like giving me ideas for this, I probably would have stopped working on this a long time ago. A long time ago. Am I going to do 100% realism? I'm going for more believability, which is slightly different than realism. They do have crossovers in terms of what they do, but yes, I do want full backstage areas, things like that. If you take a look, we are leaving room, and that's what these white boxes are. So these will eventually turn into some of the backstage elements. I'm pretty excited to make air duct areas for some reason. I think fog made me want to do that. And, you know, we even spent most of the time building a parking lot so far, and vehicles for the parking lot and backstage area. So we have, you know, little gardener trucks, maintenance trucks, a box truck for supplies. You could try something? Well, if you want. If you guys want to make a logo for the park, I'll be happy to look at it. But I could announce something more official as well. Get rid of that. We don't need a door there. In fact, I might continue the white box back here a little bit. Not too much so I don't interfere with anything else, but never heard of the series. This park reminds you of Adventura World? Don't know the park, but I'm happy it reminds you of something. See, is that clipping through into here at all? Is this just a dead space? Do I just have extra room laying around in here? Okay, it's next to the clothing shop. You guys always getting stuck. Get out. Just go home. Maybe a blimp with a logo hanging over the park. Actually, I do want to make a plane with a string of text following it. So something similar to that blimp. But yeah. Yeah, Parking Lot Sim 2017 all the way. Really, game of the year for me, Parking Lot Sim. We'll just go ahead. How many more episodes till the first coaster is made, you think? And what type of coaster will it be? It will be a wooden, probably a hybrid coaster. Maybe the new coaster that was added, but it will be a wooden coaster. So if I finish up this section here a little bit today, That means the next episode this week is going to be this section here. And then we have to take an episode to figure out the train station process. And then the train station is going to lead into the coaster station. Probably 4 to 5 episodes until the coaster is actually laid out. And then we have to spend some time decorating it. How much would I pay for a parking lot DLC? 0, mainly because that means all that work that I put into would be kind of useless and wasting my time, and I'd be a little bit sad. I'd rather pay for a water park DLC. Or a zoo DLC, that would be cool. Make sure to use No, I'm not going to do Silveret's. Or Silveret just covered the trick. He's just not the one that came up with it. But I'm not going to do that trick. Mainly because I just don't have the time. It's not super important for me to have like the smoothest coaster in the world. It just has to look good and run well enough. A realistic DLC with roads and cars. Add go-kart track just under the road as it goes through the ticket booth. I did want to do that, especially at the start. I wanted to make the go-kart track part of this parking lot. But looking at it now, it might not look good. It just might not look good at all. I'll try it when we get there, but if it doesn't look good, Sally, I'll have to scrap that idea. Yeah, it would take an hour. There really should be a simulator built on parking lot infrastructure, like designing the best possible one for the space available. I don't know. You would need something else to it, I think. I think it should be an attachment to an already good simulation game, rather than trying to be a standalone thing. Because one would drive the other one to build different ways. I'm just making sure nothing's clipping into our shops right now, guys, so sorry. Make a zombie park after this? I have no idea if I'm gonna make another park ever again after this. I'll be honest. After this park is done, I'll probably never do a full park again. I might do one-off rides and things, but nothing like this. Don't leave you. I'm not going anywhere, but I can only play Planet Coaster for so long, guys. There's other games I want to play and cover and things like that. Okay, so that building, I guess we could just keep this, the plaster building, all the way up. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna add a water park anytime soon. If anything, it would be next year. You should play Rocket League? I mean, I'm okay at Rocket League. I'm definitely not amazing at it. So we have this there. Copy this. Here and here as well. Let's see, is this a half? Yeah, that's a half, so I'm gonna need the normal wall. In fact, I'll use this kind of broken wall kind of decor there, and then copy and paste this into it. Give it a little bit of a rundown, little patch there. And then copy the window. Again, in fact, we'll make another little rundown patch. I like using these from time to time. Now, is it a full wall length out? Yes. Quarter, half. So right there, delete the wall itself. I don't even think they can do an expansion per year, to be honest, even if it's paid. A paid expansion. Elite was trying that, and I don't think Elite ended up going in a good spot by doing that. Like, in fact, when Planet Coaster was being made, I was actually a little concerned with the potential of them kind of going down the Elite Dangerous route with things. Because they kind of screwed up Elite Dangerous, in my opinion, a little bit. We have this will go all the way around. Copy this one here. Bring these down to the ground. The next DLC should have parades or something spectacular, but I don't think they'll be releasing water park features this Christmas. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Like, if they add parades, one, that'd be cool. I really just want them to change the path system in general. Especially how people walk on the paths. Like, right now, they're going very point A to point B. They might interact with some things on the way, but they don't wander. And I think that's kind of not good looking. Let's do this. Let's what roof color should we use for this structure here? I think this one will work just fine. Did you think about which themes will be at the park and or what will they be? Nope. Not at all. Oh, well, I'm trying I'm trying to add that to a building that does not exist on this grid. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. I can't use this roof for that one. A green roof? I can do a green roof. Okay. Hold on. Let me just copy this over real quick. Get rid of that and color this green. There you go. What will be behind the main street backstage area? No idea. The backstage is going to be one of those details that are kind of added on after some themes are established next to each other. That'll help it kind of have a space to work within. But there will be a playground right here. I mean, it will be walled off in the backstage area. Trust me, you're not going to see it. But there'll be a small little playground here. and then they'll transition into the new area, which will be the Aztec kind of section. And it'll kind of follow at like a 30-degree angle here. It'd be pretty straight with maybe a couple little nooks and crannies into it. This section is probably going to be the biggest section of the park. Everything else is kind of going to be a little bit smaller and shorter. Smooth. So something like this. What did you miss? Not a crazy amount. We're kind of just finishing up this little plaza. We have worked on the interior of our clothes store, so we had some clothes racks, some shoes, our changing rooms back here, some placeholders for billboards where I want possible little pictures to be hanging for decor. In fact, I need to do that in more buildings. I need to go around with some billboards and put them in places so I don't remember or don't forget to add them back in there. Do I think ties and skirts will ever become a regular part of casual attire? No. It would have to be pretty comfortable to wear to be casual attire. This here like that and like that. In fact, this whole upper section can just have the wooden one. I think it'll look better. Dancing guard in the clock room. Oh man, I'm thinking if I save and reload the map, a lot of those issues will be kind of fixed. Where'd my green roof go? Did I just move it over instead of copying it? Was I that much of a noob? Okay, so we will grab this, move this over here, deselect that wall, reselect the wall. Yeah, you tell your friend to shut up. Uthris is so much more important than friends. You should listen to Uthris more. I'm your friend. You're a huge fan? Well, thank you, Julius Jorgensen. Happy to hear it. Which software? This is Blender. This is all in Blender. We are using Blender to make a theme park. And eventually I'm going to upload it into Planet Coaster, I think. I can't speak French, so I don't know what you're saying over there. Actually, I can't delete that yet until this is in place. World axis move. Calculating. Alright, now I need to lower this onto the ground. That would probably be beneficial to the looks of the building. Alright, and then we get rid of the gray. And there you go. You get yourself a new little structure. Oh, get rid of that real quick. We will split this back from off the building. Use that for later. Probably move it over here. That's where it needs to go. One of the main problems with using custom textures with webboards is when you put them on the Park Road Workshop, everyone who downloads it has to have that texture in their custom textures file. Correct. And so when I upload it to the workshop, I will basically make a link for a zip file for it, so you can just drop it into your the folder itself. I know it'll be a pain, but I think it'll be worth doing. I mean, going forward, that'll just become the norm. Not Norm MacDonald, but norm. Just the norm. You guys know. I need to make like benches along this thing, I think. I wish I could spin them around though, that would be handy. Yeah, the norm of the north. I hope so, I really hope they do add a zoo, or at least make a standalone zoo game. We need a good zoo tycoon again. Plus it'll give my girlfriend something to play. Fill in the rest of the plaza? Well, since you say so, no. How about that? Let's go ahead and put this over here. And luckily, there's no Quality Beach episode coming out today, guys. So, hey, you don't have anywhere to leave to go watch something else. The whole plaza with these little pieces? I mean, the plaza itself is done. Like, I just wanted a fountain here. What needs to happen is this needs to be filled in. This needs to be filled in. There needs to be another train track going in here. It was delayed. It just delayed Quality Beach. Man, maybe I shouldn't bring up Quality Beach. Everyone gets so concerned over its status. Yeah, but it'll be back, right? No, no. I have the final say. I don't think they should ever bring it back. Okay. Now I'm thinking about making a little thing right here. Might be fun. If Quality Beach had a parking lot, I might actually watch it, to be honest. You know, parks without a parking lot to me just aren't as good and sophisticated as they ought to be. Bring it back, but me as the fourth person. That's like too many cooks in the kitchen. Have you ever heard that phrase? Because that's what it would be. Okay, what color is this? It is this color. Yay. Quality Beach is tropical park with collaboration between Silva Delay designer Corrales and Rudy Renkamel. Yes. Yes, it is. So we got this. So let's copy this to there. And then we get some overhang on here as well. Let's see if there's something I can use. So I don't necessarily have to make a custom one. I think that'll work. Orange and whoa, wow, that hurts the eyes, don't it? Let's just do a okay, give me some neutral colors, please. Some neutral and neutral. So here we can put some benches, just some more. And hopefully it don't get rained on. Yeah. This guy will get rained on. So let's just move him out of the way. Yeah, there's too much green. Like the plants and things add so much green that if I make too many green roof elements, it'll look a little weird. Really, this is our only proper green roof, if you look at it, though. Kind of interesting. Rip metal bench, yes. And instead, we shall have a trash can. That doesn't want to snap in a good location. Planet Coaster. You are the most frustrating things at times. Okay, so we got that. We have these. Let's add a cross member here, just so that thing's not floating in space. Something like that. And some verticals as well. So it looks like it's actually attached to something. How long have I been a YouTuber? I've been doing YouTube for... Hey, next year will be 3 years in March. So I've been at this for a little while now. Definitely don't live off it though. 4 years? Hasn't been 4 years. I started, this is currently year 3. Like, I'm pretty sure if I go back to my channel, look at my oldest video. Got to go dinner? Okay, well, have a good dinner. Dun, dun. Yeah, it's not even been 2 years. See, look at that. 2 years ago, Lothloria episode 1. Wow, this is some old stuff, isn't it? Back when Medieval Engineers was interesting. I'm glad to see Banished 2 years ago gets the same amount of views on my channel as it is now. It's always good. Always a good sign. First season of Stonehearth. Yep. Been a sub since Alpine Odyssey #1. Well, thank you for finding the channel and thinking it's worthy enough to sub. Let's get some of these up, y'all. Some wall climbers, probably. Just maybe on the back side. But I'm glad everyone likes Alpine Odyssey. It's totally the thing it's kind of propelled growth here lately. It's been a great joy to work on. Yeah, the Legend of Korra build's pretty great. I mean, it still has more parts in that than Alpine Odyssey does. Yeah, Banished is pretty old, but it's a good game. My latest series in Banished was pretty fun. Making a really aesthetic kind of area. Well, that's for the heck of it. Put some of these here in these areas. If you never know exactly how to work details and you don't want to do too much work in Planet Coaster, let me tell you a trick. Bushes and trees and shrubs are your best friend to make an area look decent without much effort. What state do I prefer my cheese to come from? I don't have a preference. Just give me some sharp cheddar and I'll be happy. How about purple? The difference between blue and purple is just a bit of red. I mean, I'll put them on the purple side of things, but I don't think I'll actually... Guys, if you look closely in chat, there might be a troll. This is interesting. But cheese is good. Any cheese. Yellow on the awnings? Don't know. See, I would ban him or something, or time him out. But really, I found this to be rather adorable, so I'm just gonna let him go. Rant all you want, kid. And I don't see what you're affecting. But have fun. I'm just gonna ignore your presence. Because to me, that's worst punishment. Ba 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 ba. Go through this if you do a series on Planet Base. Just heads up, neatness is not your friend. I did do a little bit of Planet Base when it was pretty new. Choose carefully. I'm crap. I'm not crap. That was mean. You wish your builds came out as good as mine, though? Yeah, just practice. I'm sure you can. It's not that, you know, it's just a time kind of thing. I think most people could do some pretty good builds. Make a witch house? Maybe. Add some red flowers. Will do. Add some red in there. Move that out of the way so I can copy our little steppy stone over. Really, I'm just waiting for him to actually spell my name right. I wonder if he's even capable of doing such a thing. Because until then, it's bringing me some joy. It's coming together really nice. Thank you. Trolling with Zedo. Never spelling anything correct. It's about as edgy as a 2x4, I'm pretty sure. It's probably, probably you, because I'm getting all green lights here. Oh, you love me, Mr. Stereotype Gamer? Thank you. Ba dun dun. Have your babies? Will do. Sure. Why not? I'm a male, so I can't really have babies. It would be hard. Let's see. Oh, chat is burning Zeto now. See, this is more entertaining for me than branding him. Get the microscope tweezers, yes. Yes, yes, yes. How many hours total have I spent on the park? I am not quite sure. We are in year 75, though. If that is any indication. Zeto's Googling some mean stuff right now. I don't think he even knows what Google is, so... He's probably using Bing. He's that vanilla of a guy. So, let's make a new window. I think about right there would be pretty good. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's do this. Yes, I say nat instead of not. I don't pronounce the O, I use an A. For some reason, that's just how it works. Okay, so we got that. That's looking pretty good. Whoa, all the animal, alien, skull, happy face cat emotes. Let's do this. Over here and up. Oh, Jasper's awake again. Joy. Please don't do anything dumb, cat. The dislikes really don't do anything. I wonder if people know this, but dislikes and likes actually mean the same thing in terms of YouTube. It means it got a reaction, and so therefore it gets higher up on the results. So if someone dislikes, really they're helping me. Fun fact. Zeto, like the video. Yeah, no, everyone can dislike. In fact, that would be pretty funny to do. Go ahead, see how many dislikes we can get on this video. Starting now. And if you don't dislike it, then I'll just start playing What's New Pussycat on repeat. Until you do. Dun, 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 dun. So let's do this. I'm actually gonna go ahead and build up the window frame like I did on the other ones, just to have that little bit of layer kind of poking out over. I think it helps make these windows read from afar. And plus it casts a little shadow. So it's good to have your little shadow there. 12 dislikes? Well, you guys are pussies. God damn. Only 12? There's 95 people here. Why don't I have 95 dislikes right now? Only 17, huh? No, that's fine. Guess I can't get my audience to do one single thing for me in the future. Don't worry, Crimsy Crunch. I notice you, because I can actually read your name. What did you miss? Well, right now we are currently trying to get as many dislikes as possible on the video, so if you could go ahead and hit that dislike button and leave some sort of hateful comment, that'd be great. I will use that to, I don't know, do something. But other than that, we've just been working on our plaza here. What happened to the Elite Dangerous Park? I wanted to see what would come of it. The Elite Dangerous Park became something I didn't want to work on anymore. I suck. Well, right back at you, just weasel. You're just a weasel. How would you know? You're just a weasel. Why dislike? Well, because. This one here, I'm gonna go ahead and expand on this. Make it a triple window. Oh, Luther's built a parking lot he can't even fit in. Damn, we're getting savage in here now. No. It says weasel. So don't try and change the meaning of your name. I am stalling because I hate building coasters, to be honest. So you found me out. Congratulations. You get nothing because I don't reward people. Oh, Wessel is your name. Wessel. Weasel. Got it. Understood. I'm glad the clarification has been set. Luther's is as bad as the eventual frame rate of a finished Alpine Odyssey. Oh. That's a good one. That has some originality to that one. I'm impressed, sir. There was Severett was here with his dank memes. Really? He could probably be the only one that could hurt me. Self Senpai, where are you? What did you miss? You didn't miss much. So we've been working on our plaza. We have been working on the shop interior for the clothing store. Gift shop area. And really, that's all we've been doing. Like, it's a slow process. We skinned this back building here and here just to make sure they work. You hate me. Yes. Thank you. Your hate gives me power. But really, I've just been floating around like this because this is fun. This is what I do half the time in Planet Coaster. Like all those moments where I skip out. Then yeah, this is what I do when I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just like, I don't know what to build. People are expecting an episode tomorrow. What to build, and then I panic for an hour before I settle on an idea. How did I make the round clothes rack? I made it over here. So we used a wheel as the topper. And I just rotated the clothing all the way around it. I have a NVIDIA GTX 1080 as my graphics card. You could work on the second flight ride. No, that's the episode for tomorrow. So I'm going to be working on that for the rest of the evening off stream. I should add chimneys. Yeah, I need to add chimneys. I also need to add the front overhangs. All these buildings, like the reason these are spaced out, so you can see all of these gaps here. This is actually not final. Like, I'm going to be building a slight roof line off of here to fix this. I just haven't done it yet. Mainly because I think it's a minor detail that isn't as important as everything else. So let's do this, turn that off, and boop. How long until a roller coaster? 3 to 4 episodes. 3 to 4. Yes, Crimsy Crunch, you are my buddy, and I notice you very well. Upload schedule for Planet Coaster is usually Mondays. I try for 2 a week, but that a lot of times doesn't happen. I am worse than the NPC AI. Oh, it hurts. Taking it right to the core. Yes, Lawrence Barber, you're pretty cool. So 3 weeks till a coaster, essentially. And that's just laying out the coaster. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to detail it all in that moment. Let's see how everything is looking at night. It's looking pretty good. I need to add some lights around here, I think. Am I going to hide those outlines in the pathways? What do you mean outlines? You mean these right here? If you're talking about these, yes, they get covered very similar to right here. And same with this. This will get a little flower bed on it as well. You should play Open RCT 2. You just downloaded it. I am thinking about possibly doing an event where you guys get to play Open RCT 2 with me at the same time. So you guys will get to actually play some Planet, well, a roller coaster game with me. I think that would be fun. I'm probably going to get trolled, but that'll be okay. Light there, there, and there. The whole roller coaster kit, yeah, no. The roller coaster is going to be quite a long process. Oh, you still hate me? I'll notice you. Hello, Momix99. The floor is lava. I can make it lava. And that could be fun to do. You don't get how I'm so patient with everything? Well, what I try and practice is patience. To be patient at things, but it's really just, you can't really afford to be impatient in Planet Coaster. So I try and not to be. Why do all these people hate me? Because I'm a evil person? Take away those lights and keep the lampshades. Oh, you're talking about the modern lights that I added, I think. I'll probably do that. You have to go? We really like the stream. Thank you, Lawrence, for stopping by. Oh, you're fine, Tim. You don't have to show up on time. No one is required to show up by any means. If you don't, I just, you know, won't like you anymore. Make a car? I feel like I've made a car before. What am I doing? I'm adding some string lights here in this back corner because I think it will look nice. Uthris has achieved maximum sath. Yes. Yes, I have. So bright. Okay. Cream trees. Yeah, you're pretty cool. Sunglasses. There you go. Can't wait till the park is finished when Planet Coaster 2 comes out. Really? Turn you on. You can't be turned on. I don't know why you're sorry, Cream C. Looks amazing. Well, thank you. Now, there's nothing really you can do back here for lighting, so I'm just gonna have to add something. When in doubt, just add something. Well, maybe some lighting off this building will work as a replacement. Let's see, let's do the one. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. How did I make the ride skin fit the merry-go-round, fit the shape so well? So what I did was I made it in slices. So you can see this slice is our first piece, and I kind of measured exactly how I wanted it to fit, and then I rotated around, and it made a circle around the net. And it leaves that part sticking up, which I think is really cool. Oh, Star-Lord's with the keyboard spam as if his cat walked across his keyboard. But I'm happy with how everything's turning out right now. Looking pretty good. You love my videos? Well, thank you, Adam. Thank you so much. Ugh. Train running? Fine, I'll turn the train on for a second. In fact, we'll ride it. How about that? I can't change seats for some reason, but we can ride it. Now, eventually this train will actually, I have to kind of yell because it's so loud. The train will actually go back to the station over there. It won't go behind this way. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Look at the nose on that guy. Look, man, don't judge him. He's very particular about that. Oh, wow, that looks so nice. Honk honk? Yes, honk honk. That's a little steep. Hello, everyone! You can't ride on this yet, so you're probably jealous. Oh, that's a cool view. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Yeah, I kind of wish the intro cues, you know, weren't this. I agree. I think it looks a little lame. You guys gonna sit down on the bench, enjoy the view? Wait for the train to walk by, drive by? Yeah. I think so. I'm gonna move this a little bit over here just so there's not blocking view. And then we can see how the train looks from over here. They need themed entrances? I just made my own entrance. I mean, the entrance of the park is here. So, I mean, if you just give yourself some space, I think it'll... I don't think they need a specifically themed entrance. There goes the train again. People are just getting stuck in the plaza. I don't know what's going on. I might have to send this to Sam Denny. Like, what are you doing? You're stuck. Can't get out of here. Why? Oh, the ride entrances. I don't know. Glad to see there's 1,400 people in the park are trying to cram into one location. Hot cross buns? Not as popular as it used to be 70 years ago. Okay, daytime it is. I mean, I don't think they look too ugly. Are you talking about just these things? They're not that bad. And you can hide them if you want, really. Look at this guy's hair! Dude. He is like rocking the hair dye and the handlebar mustache. He's having a great time. Hey, Blue Smoke 2, how are you? The train coming by yet again. And I think the train going by one last time is a good sign for me to kind of wind down this stream. Where's my cat? He's asleep right here. Hold on one second. Come here, buddy. Oh, you're grumpy. You're grumpy. Oh, meow. 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 Yeah, you never knew how people were actually in the streams. Show the carousel plaza, please? Yeah, sure. So you essentially just wind your way back through this back garden area. And then you're there. I could really make this a grass path. Maybe. Holy crap, you burnt your toast. That's no good. But hello and welcome to the stream. Hopefully it will make your burnt toast taste a little bit better. You removed your dislike? Please, put your dislike back where it belongs. Q scenery rating. Let's see. What are the stats of this carousel? It's making money. I've never seen the carousel actually make money. Monthly guest 85, lifetime guest 4,200. Q scenery rating 100%. That's not surprising. I don't think. 14-minute queue, though. You have to go, Star Lords? Alright, well, have a good one. Yeah, once you enter the line, there is no turning back. There is only carousel. I'm surprised it doesn't have a better prestige kind of thing on it. Yeah, we'll do a full load. Maintenance. The first roller coaster will be within probably by the end of the month. we'll have our first coaster built or started. At least that's the time frame I'm giving myself. If I can finish this plaza area this week, and then next week get started on the stations, and then yeah, we'll be on schedule. Well, it looks like people are enjoying the closed door a little bit. Sure, they get stuck. A lot of people going into the changing rooms at once, though. You can't go. Excuse me, please don't go in all at once. Holy crap! You guys teleported. Okay, that's fine too. By the way, there's 2,600 people in the park right now. If we go ahead, look at the park prestige of 4178, which is pretty good. Our guest happiness is almost max, which is pretty impressive. How did I make the clothes? Right over here. So I used the banner, kind of drapes, to make the sleeves and the long shirt part. Bad Park unsubscribing. Alright, well, thank you for your stay, and I'm happy to make you go. I'm really just waiting for more people in the park, because I want to see how many people we can get in the park now. I want to see if we can break that 6,000 number. Because if we can, I think that would be pretty cool. So we're sitting at almost 4,000 people. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. I really had to finish this section too. But yes, the changing rooms aren't gender specific just because I don't think it's necessary. And the train, by the way, we're going to have one train for each station that we place. So, you know, eventually there'll be a nice steady flow of trains and train stations. I think the second station will be here, and the third station will probably be here. So I think really only 3 stations are necessary. Anything else, I think that might be overkill. You kind of want to let the train hit a spot and then go a good distance. Otherwise, it's not really worth taking, in my opinion, if it's stopping every 10 feet. Alright, we're at 5,000 guests. I'm starting to lose FPS. Still chugging along, though. Still chugging. Bunch of people in the plazas. The restaurant queue is going to be 20 years. Some people with balloons, hats. Oh, we're getting close to 6,000. We're at 5.8, 5.8, 5.8, 5.9. We're about to break the record. 6,000 guests. Totally got it. So that's the new record. It was 5,700, but since I added all these new scenery pieces, it looks like that upped the rating of the park a little bit. Let's see if there's a big wave still of people or not. It'll go up a little bit more, I think. Probably another 200 or so. Yeah, the FPS is taking a major hit right now. So what I'm gonna do is close the park. And then just watch the wave of people go. So this is how we kind of end the... Oh my god! What is going on? There's way more people than I thought. Like, they're breeding. They're expanding outwards. What the heck? Like, did you guys see that sudden shift in people? So this is obviously a fire hazard. Not totally safe. At all. Yeah, welcome to Planet Coaster, where we have people trampling other people all the time. Crash a coaster into it? I don't have a coaster to crash into it. So sadly, we'll miss that opportunity. Walmart on Black Friday? Yep, totally. Oh man, finally it's winding down. You guys in the carousel, you can leave. Yes, turn around. Please exit the queue in an orderly fashion, unlike the restaurant did. Thank you. Wow, just look at all this. They're everywhere. They're breeding. They're getting stuck at the bus depot. They're just blocking the roadways now. Trying to return to the metro station. Oh my god. I can't wait till the metro's done, by the way. That'll be a cool thing. We'll probably build the actual metro station after Zone 2. When we build Zone 2, I think I'll go ahead and start working on some backstage elements just to take a break from the park itself. You know, help me kind of recharge my batteries, I think. Oh, they left trash everywhere. You want to see what's down those stairs? It's just a tunnel. Bye, Crimsy Crunch. Have a good one. It is a tunnel leading to the entrance of the park. All the way over and out. So you can see this right here. This is how people come into the park and leave right now. And then this, what's what it looks like underneath everything. Probably one of my favorite views right now. Anyways, with that, with the closing of Alpine Odyssey on this day, 7/9/2017, we are done with the stream. If you guys have any other final questions, now's your chance to do it for the next couple minutes. And then I'll probably make a hard stop. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, dislike the video. Probably, I would prefer if people dislike the video, to be honest. Also, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you want up-to-date information on when things are coming out. Thanks, Tom Bohr. I'm glad you liked the stream. But from here, you can see the access tunnel. You can see the park entrance, which looks pretty cool from below. How do you look underground? There's an option for camera clipping that you can turn on or off. monorail going through the building. The only monorail I plan on having is from the metro station at the park entrance to here. So eventually people won't have to make a walk. That's the only monorail I plan on having. Everything else, unless I make a sci-fi area, in which case we might, but really the distance traveled for a monorail wouldn't be that great. And the train itself will just go around the lake. Will the guests take those rails? Yes, there is a way to do that. You actually just make the park entrance right before the monorail, and so they get on, they go into the park, take that monorail forward. I've done it before. It's in the you know, they do use it like that. But what if you were in the sky and the blue is the water? Who knows? I'll take a screenshot of that. It looks pretty good. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for stopping by to the stream. The stream is now done. If you guys enjoyed it, come by next week. We are streaming every Sunday around 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So until then, thank you guys so much for coming. And I'll see you next week.